Local time, 2 people were killed, 21 others were injured, 10 seriously. Many of the victims were shot inside and outside a venue called the London Pub. It's a well-known, popular gay bar and nightclub in central Oslo. It served as a hub for the city's LGBTQ community for decades now. Today, we've been hearing from witnesses who saw this attack unfold. One described how about 100 people inside the venue fled to the basement in terror, convinced that they were going to die. Indeed, we're told some even called family and loved ones to say their final goodbyes. But the terror wasn't isolated to this one venue. Other victims were shot in the surrounding streets and at another bar not too far away. So this was a rampage. In fact, one eyewitness described how the gunman took his time, how he took careful aim at his victims. He was arrested just a few minutes after the shooting began. The police say he is a 42-year-old Norwegian citizen who's known to the authorities, known to Norway's security services. They believe he acted alone, and this morning he was charged with murder, attempted murder and terrorism offences. This has obviously shocked Norway to the core, especially Oslo's LGBTQ community. Not only was an established, popular gay venue specifically targeted by the gunman, he also struck on the day Oslo's LGBTQ community was due to celebrate its annual Pride Parade, which this year would have been a particularly special one. It would have marked 50 years since the abolition of a law that criminalised gay sex in Norway. I say would have because the event has now been cancelled on the advice of the police. Norway's intelligence service says it is investigating if there could be further attacks, and although there is no indication of that, Norwegian police, who are not normally armed, will now be carrying guns until further notice as a precaution. Dominic Velitis, CBC News, Bristol, England.
24/7 TV.